Good afternoon, friends. Good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Wonderful.
Awesome?
Yes.
Wonderful?
Yes.
Good? Nice, nice. Great to hear that. So, you must be wondering that what are these geometrical figures are. I have drawn some lines. I have drawn a circle with a wavy line going through this. Well, you must have got a brief idea about the topic I'm going to talk about. That is the art of making decisions for positive results. Well, adding positive results is holding a lot of significance to it. We all are efficient enough to make decisions, right? We make decisions every single day. Let's talk about something. How many of us would like to wake up in the morning at 5 for a jog or for classes or for certifications? Alright. Would like to, or because I'm the person who does not get that opportunity, that's why. Alright. And do you think it's good for your health? It's good for your life? Right. Now, let me ask you a question that how many of us like to snooze the alarm every single day when you wake up?
At least 5 times.
Okay. Okay. Has anybody given a thought that why do we do it at the first place? Let me give you a situation. We want to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We have a lot of important things to do, right? And we just snooze the alarm.
That piece of sleep.
Piece
at
of
that
sleep.
point of time
Piece of sleep.
cannot
Okay.
make it.
We always take some
Quality of
extra
sleep
time.
at that time is very nice.
Very nice.
Quality.
Yeah.
So the quality persuade you to snooze the alarm, right?
Especially for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Just snooze for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. And then again it goes for 5 minutes. Then again 5 minutes. Then again 5 minutes. Then it takes an hour. Right? Okay, wonderful. So, as my friend said that quality of sleep, I think that has something to do with the pleasure, the pleasantness of that moment where we are like all eloped with in the quilt and we are just, fan is on the high speed and we are like, let's go with it. 5 minutes or 5 minutes, not a problem at all. Right? But when we set up the alarm at night, what was the thought process at that time? You might be very serious in deciding the time. Right?
चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए कल सुबह जल्दी उठना ही है
Absolutely. चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, कल सुबह जल्दी उठना ही है. Right? But what happens during that course of 9 hours or 8 hours or 7 hours that we end up snoozing things? Well, there's a specific skill which is required at that time. That is called making decisions. Now, as my friend said that quality of sleep, the pleasure involved in making the decisions, don't you think it influences the decisions? Yes. The pleasure. So let me just take you to a simple phenomena that how decisions are influenced. So there are basically two factors. We know what is good and bad for us. We know waking up at morning is important for us. So it's good or bad. We are aware of that. I'm sorry, good or right. I think I'm too much positive about that. Okay. And the other point is, it's pleasant. Pleasure. Okay. So do we agree on the fact that these 2 points are really influencing factors in deciding something for us in life as well? We want to achieve something, that's why we make a decision, right? So this is where the poor guy is stuck between these two things.
It's a battle between mind and matters.
Absolutely, mind and matters. But apart from matters, besides that,
And the mind loses.
absolutely, absolutely. So good, right? We know, we are aware of that. Pleasant pleasure, we are also aware of that. But we are more inclined towards the pleasure. That's why we end up ignoring this part. We never reach there. And when we tend to ignore this part, I think there's a theory people say, get out of your comfort zone. So I think we are not getting enough out of a comfort zone. Let me just tell you a story which signifies the importance of making decisions. In Indian mythology, it's a Mahabharata Kurukshetra. Lord Krishna is sitting with Arjuna and Arjuna asked him that what happened to that Duryodhana's case? Krishna said, okay, fine, let me just explain the situation to you. Lord Krishna went to Duryodhan, and the Pandavas were about to arrive at the city. And Krishna told Duryodhan that why don't you just give them their share and just get rid of it, this conflict. Duryodhan said, Lord Krishna, with all due respect, please don't provide me or don't give me any information about what is right or what is wrong. It's just that I don't feel like doing it. It's just that I don't feel like doing it. So can you categorize the state of mind in these two factors? Anyone? Any guess?
Pleasant.
Pleasant. The pleasure of power. He wanted to have it all. So he said, don't tell me, I just don't feel like doing it. But he was also aware of the fact that Pandavas shares an equal stake in the property. But he did not give it to them. Right? And then what happened?
What?
Mahabharata. To change the course of the history. Correct? So does that signify the importance of making decisions? Yes. Yeah? How important the decisions are. Now you must be thinking, okay, fine, we know this, we are aware of this, what exactly happened in Mahabharata and what is the difference, where the decision making is struggling in the concept. So let's simplify it and let's work it out that how we can make effective decisions for a positive outcome. So now we have another geometric figure, which is this circle with the wavy line in it. So just check that. Let's come back to the human psychology, the human nature. Yes, please. Alright. So this is the nature of human being. Okay? And this is the belief of a human being, right? Belief comes to nature, nature goes to belief, and that's how the behavior is built up, right? Some people say nature cannot be changed, some people say belief cannot be changed, right? But nature is uncontrollable, it is true. Logically speaking, with a limited resource on the knowledge, it is uncontrollable. Nature, people say, this guy has a nature, he would act like that only. Now, belief, it is again uncontrollable, because when you construct a belief in your unconscious mind, you are not aware of it. That a specific thought is getting inside your mind, and you are going to make a belief out of it. So, how do we change this course? How do we change the nature? How do we change the belief? So, we have to obstruct this cycle at some point, and which is called in Sanskrit karma. Action. You have to take an action. And when we are talking about belief in nature, I think we have to take action on our what? Action on what?
Habits.
Absolutely. Habits. Absolutely. More specific.
Present.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It is thoughts.
Thought.
You have to monitor your thoughts. You have to stand like a security guard, and you have to feel each and every thought. And you have to do an introspection that whether this thought is going to make what kind of effect on your mind. So the moment you start improving a thought from here, it goes to belief. When you accept the thought, it forms a belief. When the beliefs come down, it forms a nature. So this is how the cycle works, and this is how you transform yourself. And this is how you get the ability to make good decisions for positive outcomes, and then we can avoid a lot of Mahabharats happening in the future. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.